you're very ugly, you know. Everybody knows like a God is like a Brad Pitt or something like that. Huh? Looking the people laughing
At the end,
at
at
the
the
end, it's like
screening.
a it's a thing that okay, we did it and no,
And you did it.
and we did
Yes,
it.
you did it.
Then
So who played the God?
exact
Who
well,
played the God?
Luis Guzman helped us as a God, no?
I love it. I love it. Then you were giving cash during the premiere. You know,
Exactly, yeah, that's
that
true.
was nice.
Yeah.
My name is Sandra Santiago. For the past 10 years, I've been searching for beautiful locations to visit. I fell in love with California and all it has to offer: food, culture, wine. And this is my channel. It's Sandra.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to introduce you a dear friend of mine who is a big producer here in Hollywood and also in Mexico City. His name is Alfredo Widman. Welcome. Welcome to my channel.
Thanks for the invitation.
And thank you for being here. And I know that you have an amazing film and that was screened not too long ago in the AMC theaters around United States. And the name of it is Holly
Cash.
Cash.
Mhm.
Tell me what drew you to do this film, Holly Cash.
Well, Holy Cash is a funny movie. It's a
Mhm.
comedy. It's a Paul Rodriguez film, and
Wow.
it's his idea and his script, and he's the director too. Then we
Mhm.
support him to do this comedy to talk about the redemption of the people. Know when you do something bad, you can always have a redemption and do the things better. You
Oh,
know?
wow. So he wrote also this film.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Since
Ah.
10 years ago, then we have the new version in the last 2 years, and we did the movie.
Wow. So at the redemption, I heard that he had an operation.
Yes, yes, yes. He
Uh-huh.
have this movie is the last movie from Paul,
Mm-hmm.
but he have before that like 6 months before he have an open chest surgery,
Wow.
and he's almost go no. Then it's
Uh-huh.
like for Paul Rodriguez, this movie is like the reborn, no, it's like a
Born
born again.
again. Born again with this film. So
Mhm.
this comedy, what was an inspiration behind the story of Holy Cash?
Well, the inspirations for the story is about the Paul because he's like have a lot of ideas and he's the
Mm.
creative machine. For us, is this idea to support him in this movie after that things that they happen. They and then it's like create this movie. It was in pandemic. Then they can like support this in. We need to create this movie and bring all
Wow.
this talent together. And yeah,
Amazing.
we have very happy. The movie started as a small film, then grew up, and then was a SAG movie and with a lot of amazing talent. Then was the inspiration we have, start to the movie have when some projects have like a start,
Mhm.
they bring the sources and they bring the talent and they bring everything. It's like that kind of projects that you have to do because they grew up himself.
So how did they come together? How did the project come together? What was the journey from the idea? Maybe was it Paul being in the hospital say, you know what, I want to make this film, I want to make it happen, or what was the journey?
Yeah, he was in recovery when we have the opportunity because in the past we have another films,
Hmm.
and then one of the producers find the possibility to finance the film.
Uh huh.
Then we talk about what film we have to do, no, because
Hmm.
we'll have a lot of ideas. Then we jump in this idea because the representation for this redemption story is the moment that this happened with Paul in that
And
moment, no?
he's part of his life.
In his life. Then it's like, oh, hey, we can do this movie, and
And
they
also, I just noticed that you did it during the pandemic, and I guess
yes.
it was a redemption for a lot of people around the world, finding what was the true in life, right? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
what's like,
totally. That's a very reflexive, and for us
yeah.
was too complicated because in the pandemic we have a lot of restrictions. Then we have
Mm.
to pay more for everything because it's too
Um,
complicated. But we have an amazing crew that support us and said,
Mhm.
okay, we can do it and let's do it. No?
And you did it.
And we did it.
Yes, you did it. So, um, what was the biggest challenge? I know that it was shot during the pandemic, but during the production, how did you overcome with all these challenges that you had?
Well, this movie have a challenge principle in like a budget because we have a, a big idea with a lot of talent, and
Mm-hmm.
you have not the you're not the studio, not you need to
Mm-hmm.
bring the money to do this kind of film.
Mm-hmm.
The other is like bring all this talent in a few moments and coordinate with all the managers and because we are in pandemic, then all the restrictions and yes or not and when and then when you will
Wearing the
do that
mask and
exactly
yes,
that that kind of things on the safety, because you need to have a lot of precautions to have everybody safe, no?
yeah, checking the temperature
The
and
temperature doing on
yeah,
the pandemic was a
yeah.
challenge too because it's
Mm-hmm.
increased the price for everything and the test and the doctors and the crew
Mm-hmm.
and you have a lot of things to do in pandemic. Then that we have a lot of challenge, but we are very happy with the results and looking the people laughing in
At
the
the end,
at
at
the
the
end is like
screening,
is a thing that okay we did it
that was
and no matter
amazing.
no matter how no
How
but
hard was
exactly how it was.
yes. So I know that the film has a unique style. How do you support that style? I know that Paul Rodriguez has been a comedian for many years, and he has a particular style on his jokes. And
And the
tell
humor.
me, and the humor, right? So tell us about that.
Well, one is to support Paul in this idea for comedy and
Hmm.
on and try to analyze like oh that this is funny or this is like a complicated no this is like
Uh-huh.
a go for more familiar comedy even is a for adults comedy but
Okay,
we
so
try to
this
carry it.
film is not for
Yeah,
kids, you
not for
guys.
kids,
Not for
not for
kids.
kids.
Yes.
Well, for the language basically, no.
Yes.
But it's like after that it's like I create all these things. Like example, when we did a scene in the sky because we're
Okay.
in heaven, no.
Oh,
Then it's like
okay.
a try to do this kind of thing is like a
Uh-huh.
complicated because how we will do this and that. No, and I have a lot of locations, no. Then the mood for the movie was to create this reality world for the character, this Pablo,
Hmm.
and
Pablo is
Pablo
Paul
is
Rodriguez
Paul Rodriguez
character's
character.
name. Yes.
And the rest is like
Padre Pablo is the
Padre
priest.
Pablo. Yeah, yeah. And no, it's just to bring life the Paul Rodriguez idea. No, it's the biggest challenge and our principal idea.
Wow, amazing. So he produced it, he starred on it, and he had you as a producer. What was the adventure getting the cast together? Because I heard they're like a like creme de la creme of Hollywood is in
The
there,
Latin
you
side.
know?
Yeah,
The Latin Hollywood, yes.
as I said, this movie start small, supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
very small with some friends,
Yes.
but then he started to invite the talent. No, then a lot of people say yes and support him. Then
Yeah.
the movie grew up, and at the end we have an amazing cast because we have a Jay Moore, we have a Felipe Esparza, Tony Plana, Emilio Rivera, Danny Trejo, some that are friends, and another that are like fans for Paul, no? Because
Uh-huh.
oh, you are a comedian history in
Yes.
life comedian history, then I support you, no? Then
So who played the God?
exact
Who
well,
played the God?
Luis Guzman helped us as a god, no? That I
Amazing
told you
scene.
about the scene with what Paul knows that is Luis Guzman. They say
Uh-huh.
no, I know how to start the scene. How no? When I see Luis Guzman, I will say, "Oh, I'm in hell." Why? Because you're very ugly. Everybody knows like a God is like a Brad Pitt or something like that. Huh? Yeah, that's amazing moment. Mhm.
Yeah, he Luis Guzman. Can you imagine, you guys? It was before he shot Wednesday,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So his body of work with all this talent, body of work is amazing. Many years
yeah. That's
of
great.
work.
Mhm.
Yes. So, what was the stand-up moment for you in the movie? What was the most difficult thing to do in the film?
Well, one of the special moments for sure is like have a lot of big talent working with Paul and
Mm-hmm.
we're working together in special, especially with Luis Guzman that was our first team and
Mm-hmm.
have him and have this conversation. Yeah,
He's
and it's
so
like you're talking
funny.
to amazing people talking about the jokes and how we will start and how it finish and the jokes and all this
Mm-hmm.
was amazing. Was a special moment that we
Mm-hmm.
enjoy a lot. Besides all the talent, of course, no, but that moment in particular was very nice. Mhm.
Wow. And at the screening at the Century City in Beverly Hills, we had an amazing screening. And I heard that the movie was screened in several theaters around United States. How many theaters were?
Yeah, it's like a limited release with like a 30 theaters, 40,
AMC
40
theaters.
theaters, AMC,
Hmm.
and another, and after that, another movie theaters come aboard, you know, besides AMC. But also, we were in 10, 11 states. That's right.
11 states, you guys. Wow, it was amazing. The screening was so beautiful. When I arrived, I found this amazing talent,
Hmm.
and you might know him,
Uh-huh.
Edward James Olmos.
Yeah, he was
And
in the
he's
premiere.
like, Sandra, I should be in this film. What happened? And I was like, yes, what happened? Tell us what happened.
Yeah, we invite him since the beginning because he represents for all the Latinos the
Mm,
talent the Latin talent. He's one
mm,
of the biggest
yes.
persons and personalities. But the agenda doesn't work like at the dates and was
Mm,
too complicated, and he care a lot for the COVID also. It was too
mm.
complicated, but he always support Paul, and he was
He
in
was
the
at the
premiere
screening
with
and at the premiere screening.
yeah,
And also, what is
Jimmy
it?
Smith.
Jim
Mhm.
Smith was there and
Yeah,
many other talents that were there. So it's an amazing, like, red carpet event and that I enjoy a lot.
yeah, for
So
sure.
and
Mhm.
I also who else was in the movie? Let's see.
Well, it's like a Felipe Esparza. Felipe Esparza was in the premiere too. No, it's like
Yes, he's funny
Gary.
and he's from Sinaloa.
Yeah,
Yes, I didn't know that. I just found that on the red
yeah.
carpet when they were interviewing
Same like
us.
you, isn't it?
Yes,
You're from
yes.
Sinaloa.
And I played the nun in the
Yeah,
film with
Catherine back.
Catherine Bag. I
Yeah,
play another nun next to Catherine Bag and Jay Moore and Paul. We have a scene, and then we were at the Channel 5.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
we were promoting the film on Channel 5, which is
Hmm.
very cool. So the title, Holy Cash, is very intriguing. How do you come up with that title?
Well, the title started as Born Again, but
Hmm.
before they release the movie, we find out that it's like 46 movies with the same title.
Okay, so it's not.
Then it's like, no, we have to move on another,
Mm,
and finally after another titles, we jump in the Holy Cash. That is more like a holy moly, holy money, holy cash, something like that. And
yeah,
I'm talking about, of course, the holy money that talk in the movie that we are holy money and not holy money. No, they're like you use for bad. No,
I love it. I love it. Then you were giving cash during the premiere.
exactly. Yeah, that's
That
it.
was nice.
Yeah.
It was not really cash, but it was fake cash. But
Hmm.
it's
Yeah,
Holly
exactly.
College, right?
Hmm.
So, um, can you talk about your feelings about the film? What do you expect? Uh, what are your feelings about the film?
Well, I honoring the Paul Rodriguez career, of course,
Mm-hmm.
with this movie, and also we want to the people enjoy it, no, laugh in
Mm-hmm.
the movie, and understand or have this feeling for and understand the message for the movie about the redemption that everybody doesn't care
Mm-hmm.
you did in the past. You can the opportunity always for have a redemption. No?
Yes, it's something that I love about the film. The jokes are funny, and but the main thing about the film is about the outcome, right? So you can do a lot of things in your life, and it's up to you to start a new beginning. And there is
Mhm.
always a way to do better, to become better. So,
Exactly, in a good
woo, I
way.
get goosebumps that we all have done things in our past, and we can change for the good
Exactly.
if
Always.
always if we want to, right? So
Yeah.
what is next after Holly Cash? What is next for the amazing Hollywood producer Alfredo Widman?
Well, first for this, we are very happy because we'll be releasing June 16 in platforms
Mm-hmm.
in Amazon, Google, and iTunes.
Yay!
We are very happy for that, and everybody can rent the movie or buy the movie.
So now you can watch it at your home around the world in China, UK, Europe, you know.
Yeah, you can watch
So
Sandra in
you
the
can
in
watch our film there and you're gonna have fun, you guys.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. And for the movies, we are I'm preparing different projects and a documentary about dogs
Mm-hmm.
that will be very funny and
Dogs. I
very
love
cute.
Chihuahuas, you guys.
And
Mm-hmm.
also, I'm doing with Jorge Cholalpa, that is a director, a
Mm-hmm.
famous Latin director that
Mm-hmm.
is coming from, is a DACA, having the DACA situation.
What is DACA means?
I don't know what exactly means, but it's about like the people that is undocumented, but
Uh-huh.
grew up here and have a career and have the this DACA program that allowed to be here until
Okay.
have a final decision and what way to with
Mm.
this permit, this situation. No,
Wow. So wow, it's the DACA means defer action for childhood arrivals.
yeah,
Is to protect eligible young adults who were brought to the United States as children from deportation and to provide them with work authorizations for temporary or renewable periods.
yeah,
Oh wow,
exactly.
so you're doing something like that. That's amazing.
Yeah, and the film is about the tensions and the deportations and all this. Then it's a kind of
Mm,
this kind of films, a drama that
mm,
is a thriller more than a drama. It's a thriller,
mhm.
but this that's kind of films that yeah, you have to do because it's part of the story of your moment. No, in this
Mhm.
case now start as a fiction, but now the real life is
So
over
you
the
you thought it
fiction.
was you started this film writing this film as a fiction and then you
Yeah, an
realized
example
that.
in the script we have now when the eyes do the detention,
Mhm.
don't broke any crystal, any window or the or force the door. Now it's a reality. No,
Oh wow, so
then it's
okay.
yeah, then it's like a and yeah, we'll also talk about these eyes of excessive violence in the detention, but for vulnerable people, no, as a mother and his son.
Mm,
We are not against the deportations for the bad people or the
yeah.
abusive people, no.
Because we have to follow the law, right? Whatever is the law, we have to
Yeah,
follow the
exactly.
law.
But in this
Yes.
case, if this is a mother and has the kid and is a good worker and have a restaurant and have a business and pay taxes, it's like a raise the hand, say, well, give to them an opportunity. Why
Yeah.
not?
I
No,
think we
it's a
had,
good people. Mhm.
yeah, the law, we need to find out what is the law, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. At the end, yeah, it's
Uh,
a law when
the
when
law, what it counts, and we have to really focus in that and
yeah,
following the law because
always.
always
Mhm.
follow the law,
Yeah.
no matter what, because we create the law, no?
Yeah,
That's what
but
is,
in both sides, if
yes,
if you have some authority that is not following
following
the
the law.
law,
So that's what
that
I
is
mean.
bad
We have
too.
to
Mhm.
follow the law.
Mhm.
Exactly, not change it.
Yeah, that totally.
And what else is there, in the happier note?
Yeah, well, after that, I'm preparing this film that I will shoot in July. I think so,
Mm-hmm.
and I also have a project for a movie, one in English, one in Spanish for the Latin market for a action comedy. Will be
Oh,
very funny.
it's good always to bring and lift the world, right? It's good to bring the story that we have, life, and also to uplift the
Yeah.
world.
Hmm.
Yeah, with comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to tell us?
No, no, no. It's like please watch the movie Holy Cash in streaming in Amazon, iTunes, and Google since June 16. And follow me in Instagram. It's a Whitman producer and Alfredo Whitman in Facebook if you want it, and support all the Latin films.
Yes, support Latin films because the world needs to become a better world. right? Thank you so much, Alfredo Widman, for uplifting the world and give us stories to make us get out of the routine and to dream and to have a better life. Redemption. Holy cash.
Thank you.